Hello and welcome to a new episode of Ghost Stops. We've come to a new place. You won't have seen this on our channel before. We've got James, Lauren, and we have Jason here. Yeah, slightly different intro. We usually set up a Ghost Stops episode in the car on the dashboard.
The car is no more.
The car is no more. We have a brand new car now, so we need to work out how we're going to rig the camera up in there. We are at Sudbury Cemetery today.
A new location for us doing Ghost Stops.
Can I just say it is a car of some note?
That's very good. I've been here once with you before.
You have?
Probably about 2 or 3 years ago, I'd imagine.
It was a very wet, drizzly, horrible cold night, and it was blowy. And I had the most ridiculous anorak jacket on with lots of fur. I looked like something from the E17 video, if anyone remembers that, anyone old school.
What's the background here? Why are we here tonight?
Okay, well, obviously for me, this goes back to 2002, and basically it started off with a chat with the Reverend Phillips, who used to reside in the building just over there. What basically he'd said to me was that he contacted me, he'd seen that I'd been investigating in the area, and he said, have you ever come along to Sudbury Cemetery? And I said, well, no, I wasn't aware there was a haunting going on here. And he said to me, well, we've had multiple occurrences happening here. One of the most notable was the fact, as James is moving there, that really points it out, a lot of footfall happening here. People have noticed people walking past them. The gravel here is loose.
This gravel path, just to mention, literally runs all around the whole place. So
one of the key areas was, really strangely, just over here, which, if you look now, doesn't seem to have any gravel. Multiple occasions when people, including Reverend Phillips, he said he'd been up here and he had heard someone physically move past, walk past him, and he said it was a very, very clear sound. One of the other things that occurred here was that someone had come up here visiting a grave of a child they'd lost. Strangely, I can't remember where it was. I knew it was in one of the corners, and when we came here before we looked, didn't we? But
yeah, that was why I think the initial reason we came a few years back to look for that grave.
And they'd taken a couple of photos, and on one of the photos there was a child, which wasn't their child, or so they said, that was stood next to the grave. That was quite a poignant moment for them. Hopefully tonight, I mean, there's obviously a few other instances. Other times I've come here, I was here with Hannah investigating for Dark Unknown, and I heard what sounded like a child scream, like a kind of noise. And literally that was as we were setting up, and that noise, so I believe, was around here. I was stood here and I heard it really clearly. And it was almost as if you can imagine someone had been sat at the bench over there with a child in a pushchair, and it was that kind of noise of a child fussing. That's what it sounded like. Hannah decided to walk down the long alleyway that runs parallel to the cemetery. For Dark Unknown Extreme, to walk up and down this path.
I accept.
May God go with you. And got completely freaked out.
This is awful. This is like one of the worst things I've done. I feel so contained. That's a noise I never made.
So that'd be interesting to see if we can replicate that tonight.
There's obviously a fair amount going on here. It's a big old place as well.
There's a lot of area to cover. There's a lot of space here. It's a really big cemetery.
I didn't realise actually how big this area is.
It's huge.
Massive, isn't it?
It takes it's probably 10 minutes to walk from one side to the other.
Enjoying it. And a dinner. Was that the only building in the whole graveyard?
That's it, I think. Apart from the gatehouse, which is just like a house, isn't it?
Yeah. And you've got some very, very old graves here going back to 150 years. You've got some very, very new ones. There's a new cemetery, which is just you have to walk out, which, as I said, is parallel. And is the area where Hannah had a freak out moment.
It's getting darker, so I think by the time we've got set up, I think we could be on for straight into
Munch
investigating.
That pasty, get it down you, James. Come on, let's crack on. That's just gone off.
What was it that went off? The jaw meter?
If there's anybody near us who wants to come forward and talk to us, if you're setting up equipment, you have to be close to that as well to do that.
And again?
Thank you. Can you give us 2 bursts on it to show you're actually there and it's not an anomaly? If you even know what that word means.
We're all miles from it as well.
Yeah, we're a long way from it. do. Don't get close to it again. Not sure it's not.
I think we should have a walk round and just see if there's anywhere else that's going on, then come back to this bit.
Beeped.
Just press the button again. Big button on your side. No button.
Let's go for a tour of Sudbury Cemetery.
Well, it's good to be out with you guys.
It's been a long time. I forgot.
Oh, it's got like, you know that tunnel of trees at Little Cornard?
Yeah.
Slightly getting those kind of vibes from looking down that way.
Where Hannah had her experience.
On this path here?
No, this leads up to it, doesn't it? On the dual meter.
Do you hear it?
Yeah. Just when it does that.
What, back over by the cars?
Yeah.
You right? Turn around quite quick, yeah?
It's like heaviness.
What, following us down?
Yeah.
If you're walking close to us, can you continue walking towards us, please?
I'm going to get off the gravel. If you stand on the grass, just so none of us are standing on gravel. Oh, was that up there?
It's very disconcerting. And you've got the hedge goes up and down as you move along it. So
Right.
it automatically gives you bad vibes. It's almost like you're expecting something to be there.
Mm.
And I think that played a major part in what happened to
I,
Hannah.
I think I
But
might have seen the video of when she
yeah.
was in that bit. She
I
just,
can't
yeah.
explain the mark on her neck, and I cannot explain the way she had just literally. I mean, obviously, I know it's not, she hasn't been doing it very long, but the way that she was so stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Oh my god, no. Oh, shh. Jason!
Sorry?
Something touched the back of my head.
Really?
Yeah,
That's it. You all right?
yeah. Right here.
Okay, filming. So all I see was any mark, any
It's,
road, and we had to leave shortly after. Well, I did feel a bit guilty because I kind of forced her into doing it a little bit. It was, but you know, it's, the experience is everything, isn't it?
Is it like a pathway into the graveyard, or is it something actually in the graveyard?
Well, I know some other history about this. There used to be a guy that used to show himself to women up here, going back, because it happened to my sister, so we're going back like 70s. So there's always been some kind of weird vibe going on with this place. So we wander down it a little bit so you get kind of a feel of what it's like. The first thing obviously
went wrong this on her own?
yeah, and it was darker than this, obviously. About 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. So the first thing I think is this, the way this height changes. And obviously Hannah's a lot shorter than me.
What it like if you stop a second just so I can get a shot down, it's not cut completely straight either, so it goes in and out like that,
Yeah.
which gives it a bit of a sort of weird.
Yeah, your head's messed up,
Yeah.
literally from looking at the way it is. And as you walk as well, you're going to catch it, aren't you? And that's going to also creep, so you're sort of going... And it was absolutely still as well, and then it comes down and drops down, then you get a view of the graveyard again, which in my mind starts playing tricks on you, doesn't it? Okay, so, if I remember rightly, counting back on the video, it's about 30 seconds, so I'm thinking 30 steps, and then that's when it happened. So
From this end.
from this end, yeah, roughly. So should we count back 30, and then, I mean, obviously you can't tell in terms of anything here that could have caught her neck. She might have brushed on it, but I very much doubt it.
But then also this might have been cut since she was here, so maybe they might.
Yeah, this is it. I'm sure it was not this low.
I think there's some quite weird readings here.
Eight.
Was it? No, it was just jumping up like massive spikes.
did get some weird EMF blips from that side actually. We could walk back up. And
What,
go
the other side of this hedge?
on this side.
Oh, okay.
The newer part.
So rusty, don't even need to touch it for it to creep.
Yeah, you keep walking further on. There's some really, really ornate gravestones down there. Last time I was here, you made the EMF meter spike quite significantly. I'm just wondering if the energy that was here then, the energy that was here at that time could be here now. If you could do that again, who's only got the EMF there? Can you come and interact with that device that James is holding? He's holding it out. Just come and touch it, make it go off. Just come and interact with one of us. Come and touch one of us if you can.
Turn it back on.
Come and tap one of the gravestones so we can hear it.
I heard it as well.
Come on, don't stay in the distance. Come and join us over here. You don't have to be alone in the darkness.
Heard over there, I don't know if that was branches falling though.
It sounded like metallic something.
Do you reckon?
Like a gate or something.
Gate. It did sound like the gate, didn't it?
Oh, maybe a gate, yeah. What, up there?
No, I just heard it up there as well.
Are you manipulating things around us? Can you do it closer so we know?
I just saw like white, you know, like the red dot flashes. Just saw a white one there next to where that yellow lantern thing's on the floor.
Yeah.
To the left of it, it was just a poof.
It's a very personal bench. Okay, we've moved down to this position now. If you're still here, do something while we're in this area.
Fucking hell. There is footsteps. There is footsteps. There is footsteps.
Where? What, on the behind you?
Clear as day.
Are you messing about with us because we've moved? You thought you'd come and scare Lauren. Well, that's not on. Come and scare us. Come and touch me. Come on. Show me that you're here. Don't be a coward hiding in the darkness. Doing that to women. It's not on. Come and see me.
How far? How far do you reckon?
What do you mean?
How far away was it?
You were by the tree, weren't you?
What did you hear just before that, Jason?
Did I hear?
You said
Well,
what was that?
Well, I thought I'd heard something, but I couldn't work out if it was this area or over here. Or further up here, but it sounded to me almost like someone going,
I had movement going on over here.
yeah, that would correspond to where I was, because I was here and I heard
Clear as day.
it seemed to come through. Come and walk on the gravel for us again. Yeah.
Oh, where? Where's her footsteps as well?
Up that way.
Yeah.
Further up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Right, well, you're making the noises now. Just put yourself on the camera. All we want you to do.
Do you reckon them footsteps? Do you reckon they were like on this bit, or do you think they were?
They were literally coming at me from that wall bit.
Or from there.
Can you do that again?
There was 2 footsteps right in front of me.
Greystone's going back 150 years. This is like 300 years.
I thought that was someone walking across.
There's always been something here.
I was expecting to look round and there's someone coming across the
Yeah.
road to tell us to go. It was so loud. It was like over this sort of way, but it was just like...
Oh, it's on the grass
That-
side. It weren't gravel sounds.
No, that was the grass one.
Not a rabbit, no fox, nothing.
And even if we did see something like that, it makes a very different sound from what we're hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a scurry, isn't it? This
Yeah.
is footsteps. It's a
And you hear it like go and then carry off into where
There's
it's
a
going.
difference between.
James, can you look at this for me? That's not a Head and Shoulders, is it? That's got to be a picture on a gravestone, hasn't it?
It is.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going to walk around holding this device. I would like you to lead me to where you are. Okay? If it goes dimmer,
Luke's just went up to point 2 as well, do you know? What's going way above that? This sort of gateway area.
It's picking up the 2 of you.
That's a third.
Just go and have a look. Just go and have a look.
You've got your stuff though, haven't you?
I definitely heard voices. I was expecting we would come back here and there'd be a bunch of people and
That's
a
what I
bench.
thought. I definitely
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
people coming from the Embry. Unless it was carrying on from up the footpath.
Oh. Nothing on there?
No.
are you interested? Are you intrigued by the noise that little yellow box is making? Can you come forward again? Can you come and interact by getting close to that? Yeah.
In relation to the screen, there's 2 noises. There's one that will come about now.
Yeah.
That's it.
All for you.
Lauren's running one of those apps now where it comes through the words.
Okay.
It's just words through. Is there anything on it yet?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet, no.
Can you give me a name? We'd like a name to work with. Tell me who you are. Small screen. Show
Guard.
your face.
God.
We've got the word guard come through apparently.
Word what?
Guard, apparently.
Word what?
Guard, apparently.
Word what?
Guard.
The bench just got tapped.
The bench just got...
The
That
bench
wasn't
just-
you?
No, that wasn't me.
I thought that was you doing that.
No.
What happened?
The bench just went like that.
Like someone's tapped it.
Yeah,
It was the very end.
I
here.
thought you just dropped your hand on it. And
No.
it went like...
I was
like that.
My hand sat there.
Are you joining us? Yeah. Did you feel that?
Acres.
Like a breeze.
Acres.
Oh, that's really cold.
Yeah, there's no wind or anything.
Bend.
There's thinking is it... There's thinking is it... There's thinking is it something fell and landed on
Done
the...
it again.
What?
The bench.
That wasn't you?
No. I'm not
I
moving
just
my
heard
hand.
that click.
Yeah. I was thinking, is it something falling on us? But there's no trees above the bench.
No, it's like someone's flicking
An
this
airplane above it.
here.
I have to throw sticks quite a long way from an aeroplane to hit the bench.
Could you touch or go near one of the cars and tap it?
I did just hear a tap on the car. On Jason's car.
Can you tap on the car louder, please? Car, okay, tap on this black car. I choose the black car for you to tap on. Tap on the back of it.
Appropriate.
Appropriate.
New.
New.
New car. It is my new car, yes. I thought it was a baby. Do you like the car?
Ooh.
Do you like the car?
Ooh.
Do you like the car?
Oh. That you hadn't done that in the ITC before. This is it's had a load of words come through one after another though. Lift.
Lit.
Lift.
Oh, lift. Okay, lift one of the devices up and drop it on the floor. What?
Vapor. I just thought it's saying lift with car might mean as in can he get a lift?
No, you can't get a lift in that car. You stay in here.
Can he get a lift out of the graveyard?
Have a cross.
Oh, that was new.
Do you like the idea of a cross? If this bothers you, that I'm doing this, I'm doing it anyway, so...
Carefully.
Okay, so lean against there. If you don't like that being there, then toss it aside. Get rid of it. Throw it away. If you don't like that cross being there, then get rid of it.
What's the name of the person that we're talking to here at the moment? Tell us as loud as you can so we can hear you properly. Use the energy from the things that we've got here, the lights, ourselves, anything that you need to try and communicate with us. Anything you need to bring yourself forward from wherever you are and show us who you are. Lauren reckons maybe the cross has blocked it.
So take the cross away.
Yeah, give it a go.
Okay. I'm going to remove the cross now. I would like you, if you can, come back to where you were near this device and talk to us. I'll take this away, look, going. See that going? I'll put it on top of the car. No longer near those devices. You can come back and say hello again.
Ever.
Huh?
Ever. Scientist. All the equipment. If you think we're scientists, what are you then? What was your job? How do you make your living? Word. It's been interesting. It's like you said, it'd just be good to have that big...
Yeah, a little bit more, just to, yeah, exactly.
We haven't actually been down there yet, have we?
No.
It's pitch black as well.
I've had interaction down there before. Sat on the bench and set lights up on the far side of the bench, and we had loads of interaction.
The bench on the right here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What?
Put it on there, it's just gone completely quiet.
It might be the air and he's putting back in. Join us in this environment. We've moved slightly. You might like the fact it's covered with trees. You've got a little bit of hiding protection if you need that.
Damage. The cars. Damaging you.
Whoa!
Oh, damn.
What does that mean? What's that?
Oh,
Jesus, it's all happening.
work.
Yeah, you made it work. Well done.
Oh, I was asking what was your job? Where did you work?
They both went off at the same time as
Yeah.
well.
Thank you very much. That was amazing.
That was crazy
Well,
too.
if that
Then.
had been one device, you could have said a blip, but two devices
on the
going
same
off
time.
together
Yeah.
like that, that's got to be something, hasn't it?
Try that in the portrait. Maybe it might not pick up on.
Good movement.
There, something there, like
Where?
half a person out the ground.
What is that?
It's like someone's lying down on the floor. Wait, there we go.
Well, that's gone nuts. Your thing's gone nuts.
It's
Thank
going up,
you.
look.
Can you set off the other devices or another device with it, please? Anything.
There was something just above it then.
What, a person, like a person
Yeah.
figure above it?
Still there? It's jumping all over the place. What's going on?
But that's nothing there that looks like a person. But it keeps showing up as two people lying down almost on the floor. Like these two graves, like
That's creepy, isn't it?
two people lying down, like where the graves are.
In a way, look at this.
What, attached to the people?
Thank you for trying really hard. We really appreciate that. But can you give us one more big burst? Try and put on as many things as you can.
Give us a light show.
If you can, put as many things on. I know it's asking a lot. There's a lot of stuff there, and I'm sure you can't manipulate all of it.
Lauren.
Please try.
What happens if you're standing up? Oh yeah.
Was that near it?
I've got a focus.
Probably because of the lights. That's absolutely amazing. Please set some.
This is all gone
Is
out of
that a
focus.
seagull?
Yeah, I can hear a seagull. This is all gone out of focus as well. It won't go back in.
Something just walked over to it.
Oh, you're joking. What?
Did you see that through there as well?
Whoa!
Whoa. What was that? Oh. Something's definitely trying to say hello, isn't it?
Everything's going. I can't get this guy back in focus now. I'm gonna try and come around here. There we go. That's so weird. That little like twink. It was a little one again.
Yeah, what is that?
A little twinkling noise.
You're going to have to get yourselves one of these little TVs. I'll see if I can find you one, Luke.
They're fascinating.
Well, it's a bit like ITC using a radio, but you're not using the radio. You're literally just using the airwaves, aren't you?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I mean, that's been...
So it's interesting as well that we've had that one has gone off.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Oh.
That's weird. That
Oh, no, they're back.
Back in.
It's gone off 2 or 3 times, that rainbow one, and the other one only went off once with it.
Maybe they're finding it easier to manipulate that single thing.
Maybe. I was going to say, nothing's set off from
It's 'cause you've
motion.
got to be close.
Nothing's
No.
set off by motion, it's just from touch, which is even weirder.
Yes.
Something's touching it, but nothing's moving.
Well, that thing there, as much as I don't like an SLS cam thing, it's definitely showing something happening.
Yeah.
At the same time, the other things are happening. Well, I don't know what to say, really.
Paid for premium, so I should be loading more up.
Oh!
Whoa! Well, that hasn't gone off before.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Are you trying to show us that maybe its face is on there, and it's trying to, because I mentioned that, and then that's just come
Its
straight
face?
on. Maybe its face is on the screen.
Oh, on the ITC.
See that, whatever that picks up a biosignature. So basically, what we are,
Yeah.
that you've got to be close to that to set that off, and that's just gone off as well.
That's amazing. You've got our attention over here by these graves. If you can do us one last thing just to show us that you're still here, and then that'll be it. You can rest
You
again.
can have some dinner
Yeah. We'll call it a night. You can rest.
and get some ghoul FT.
Just give us one last thing just to go away with.
The camera just went
Spiders in your camera.
not near the coast.
Come on, one last thing you can do. Drain the power from that little tiny box. Use it in some way to light everything else up. Whoa.
That made my heart jump, that did. Thank you. Can you do something else?
While you're there, move across. Do this other one. Your SLS and word
Yeah,
thingy.
you're going to be busy as hell.
Look, see, like even this close, it's not setting anything
No, it's
off.
not, is it? Oh, there you
I
go.
have to get to here.
That's a motion sensor. You want to grab...
That is like dead.
Yeah, that's had it, isn't it? Maybe that has made the difference as well. Thank you so much. But we do ask that you stay grounded in this site, please.
Yeah, but we will come back and visit you at some point because you've been really interesting, very entertaining tonight.